everyone. It is Regina along with Not So Perfect Parenting, and I am coming on here and I'm going to talk about a few things. So, today has been a long day. I did a training for another job that I'm getting, so it's been a long day. Then I was gifted with a free ticket to a concert that I'm going to tell you guys about because it was amazing. Because if you get a chance to go and see these violinists, it was such a great show. Another thing, I went to a terrible, terrible restaurant close to my city, and I people have been praising it. I do need to go look on the reviews because I didn't check it. I had heard about it. It was the third option that I shouldn't have went, but it was the third option, and I should have known better. And I should have just trust your gut. That's what parents trust your gut. And then I want to talk about Oninda Romelus. They have an update on her. Not any sentencing or anything like that, but they have a different update. So I want to talk about her as well. But I want to get on here and kind of tell y'all quickly about my day. And then I'm going to get into the story. So, my sister, like I said, gifted me a free ticket to the Black Violinists. I think that's their name. I can't. Yes, I went to the concert and I don't know these people's names, but I think they're called the Black Violinists. They were amazing. If you ever get a chance to see them in concert, this was a concert I didn't not know that I needed. It was full of life and energy and great music. These men are so talented. It was pure joy. It was wonderful. From everything from the beginning to the end. They had a DJ, they had a drum player, they had a hello, how are you? They had a piano player and then the two violin players. And what they do, they play the classical music and it sounds amazing. And then they put like R&B, hip hop and just upbeat. It if you get to see them, I think they're called the Black Violinists. I want to say that his he said that this was their last show today. So if you ever see them, please go to their concert, go see them. Another thing before I get to Oninda Romulus, the lady that shot her four children. Lord have mercy. Now come to find out she probably got five kids. So they got a search warrant for her house to go look. Hello, how are you? They got a search warrant for her house to go look and see if they could find the other kid. Apparently, this woman has a 17-year-old and they can't find the 17-year-old. So I wanted to get on here so we can pray. And I just hope that this 17-year-old is going to be found safely, and I'll tell you like some updates what they found in this woman's house. This is allegedly, but good grief, is everybody just living insane and just wrong? Like what is wrong with people? So anyway, back to the violinist. If you ever get a chance to take your kids and yourself to go see the Black Violinist again, I heard him say that it was going to be his last day, their last day touring today. I'm not sure, but I know they tour. I think my sister said they tour every single year. The ticket, she gave it to me for free. It would have been worth me paying. I did offer, but she's like, "Nah, girl." I'm like, "Thank you, girl." But if you get a chance to go see them, please go see them. They are amazing. Take your kids to go see them. What I learned from them was they they met each other in high school. So I want you guys to look them up because they're awesome. They met each other in high school. They've been playing together ever since then. And these guys were able to get full scholarships to college because they were playing violin. And so a full scholarship because you play in the violin. And I think too, because they're men, then they're black. And they're good. So that it's not like no DEI type stuff. They are amazing. Just great. And hey, how are you? Hey, how are you doing, Ashley? They are good and full scholarship. So he was telling everybody in the audience that if your kids are interested in playing the violin, Make sure that they play, they practice, because you can get a full scholarship most places, for the kids if they learn how to play and they're good. He also talked about not only getting a full scholarship, but the people that he's actually been able to play with. He name dropped Alicia Keys and some others that he was him and the guy. I don't know their names, but I know I think they're called the Black Violinists. And the show from from the beginning to the end was just great. They also had their DJ. He was like spinning and doing some stuff. They let the drum guy do his thing. Then they let the piano player do it. But again, the black violinist, make sure you guys check them out. And if your kids are interested in playing instruments, especially a unique instrument like a violin or cello, and they end up turning out to be good or something like that, just like Kenny G. Kenny G probably had like mass scholarships back in the day, because I mean, who plays the saxophone like Kenny G? Nobody. So yeah, so get your kids involved in that. If they love music, let them listen to these guys. I mean, it really just encouraged me. Then I want to tell y'all, I got to hurry up because I want to get back to this the lady that shot her four kids in Texas. But getting back to, I went out to eat. And I want parents to trust your gut. I want y'all to take y'all kids on experiences, take them to concerts, take them to restaurants and things like that. But y'all went to a restaurant today. They have been bigging up this restaurant, talking about how great it is and how wonderful this restaurant is. And I tell you what, this restaurant was trash. Trash. I'm like, oh my gosh. So we went. I should have known it was a dead bird. A dead bird, y'all, just dead like this. Just dead. Right in front of it. Right in front of the restaurant, okay? Dead. That was my sign to say go somewhere else, but it was my third option. My third option already. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in. Well, you know what? They we didn't have a reservation, so they did get us in. But y'all was sitting there like 15, 20 minutes and nobody even offered us a drink. No one. And I was ready to spend my money, y'all. I was ready. I was I was ready. I was ready to give good tips. They just didn't. They finally sent a lady over to us and she's like, oh, so the hostess, she finally sent somebody over to y'all. Please don't take it out on me because nobody came and served y'all. I'm like, don't, we are the guests. Like, y'all should have discussed that back over there. Like, don't. So what I did was, and then let me tell y'all, let me fast forward because I need to get to this the other situation. They bring out our food finally after we've been sitting there, and the food came out kind of fast because we had to order something that was fast. We couldn't get the steak that's supposed to be signature. We couldn't get anything else. We had to get some fried food at a supposed to be signature steakhouse, whatever place. They're not gonna be open long. But anyway, I got fried calamari and some chicken wings. How do you mess up chicken wings? Chicken wings was bland. They were fried way too hard. The grease tastes like last weekend, 3 weekends ago, 2 years ago, the grease was disgusting. The fried calamari would have been good, but the grease was old. Y'all, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. But anyway, let me hurry up. Fast forward back to the lady. So the Oninda, I think her name, Oninda Romelus, they are searching for her 17-year-old child. And I think this might be a male. It might be a male child. I don't know. But they're looking for him or her. And so they went into her house with a search warrant because they were trying to find this other kid. Because at first she told them she had four kids. Two of them, she unalived, and two of them are in critical condition, and they are looking like they should survive. But they went into her house they found out she has another child, went into the house to find the kid, and guess what, y'all? They done found more stuff on this woman, allegedly. Supposedly, allegedly, in the documents, they have found that this woman is like allegedly frauding somebody in her life, is doing some major fraud. They have like 33 social security cards. They have all these fake IDs, like 15 different credit cards. It's just not looking good. And guess what? She still could be, when they do the investigation, because see, they didn't come in there for that. They didn't even know about that stuff. But when they come in your house with the search warrant and they find some other stuff that they wasn't even looking for, and they do an investigation, you still can be in trouble for it. Why is everybody not? Can y'all behave? We got to behave. This woman is facing murder for two of her children. Then two, I think, I can't remember the other charge, but I mean, she did shoot the other two, and they're in critical condition. And now she's allegedly facing all these fraud charges. It doesn't look good. It just does not look good. So anyway, I am going to be doing updates on this woman's story. I have a couple of other stories that I'm going to be looking into, and I'm going to get on here, not to bash anybody, not to be judging or anything like that. One, for prayer. We got to pray for the kids that's alive, because it's going to be a traumatic thing. They have to get some great traumatic professionals to help with their mental health. And then we also have to pray for the 17-year-old who hasn't been found. And y'all, we just got to do better. We got to teach our kids. We got to teach ourselves just to be good people, because things are just getting out of hand, y'all. It's just getting out of hand when a mom can go off and just shoot her own kids, and all four of them. Good grief! And then the 17-year-old is missing. We got to do better. Just we got to do better. All right, everybody. I see you, parents. I'm praying for you. We can do this. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's Regina Long with Not So Perfect Parenting.